The fastest moving teams don't just move fast, they build systems that multiply output without multiplying effort. Creatives are the growth flywheel for every early stage startup. When you systematize storytelling, you don't just ship faster, you ship smarter, sharper, and more often. This is what it looks like when creativity scales. What you're seeing here is a wall of ads, every one of them AI generated, persona aligned, and ready to go live, all crafted through a single repeatable workflow. Just a few clicks, no chaos. This isn't automation for automation's sake. This is velocity with intent. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how to go from 2 persona blurbs and a few lines of copy to this, a high-volume catalog of compelling, on-brand ad creatives, built for iteration, collaboration, and speed. No spaghetti prompts, no guesswork, just structured creativity built for growth. So let's break it down. How do we go from a blank canvas to a living, breathing creative system like this? This workflow cuts to the heart of a problem every growth marketer faces: scaling persona-aligned creatives without burning through your team or your budget. It's not just about pretty visuals. It's about crafting messaging that actually lands with the right audience, in the right format, at the right moment. That's what we're unpacking here. Let's dive in. We start with the audience data. I've dropped in a sample headline, a subheading, and 2 persona descriptions. In the first block, we generate fresh headlines and subheads, one for each persona. We reference the sample copy and persona traits to stay aligned. I've toggled structured output here using explicit keys for headline and subheading. It keeps things clean and predictable, which will matter a lot downstream. Same thing for persona 2. Next up, visuals. 1 prompt for light theme, 1 for dark, so your ads pop whether they show up on a sunlit scroll or a midnight doom feed. I've used Flux Pro here, but you can swap in any model you like, or mix and match. Now, the fun part. I've dropped 8 canvas blocks on the board, pairs for native feeds, stories, and 1 landscape slice for LinkedIn. Each block inherits the brand system rules we defined once: grid, typography, safe zones. I just map in the images and the text. That's it. And because we structured the text output earlier, the canvas blocks can directly reference those headline and subheading values. No extra JSON wrangling required. It's fast, clean, and built right into the UI. Before we hit run, I'll show you the output block, which compiles everything into a single view, super helpful for previewing and sharing. Now, let's run the flow. Text and visuals cascade into our branded canvases, one by one. Seconds later, you're staring at a wall of ad variations, each one on brand, ready to deploy, test, or iterate. The magic here? We ran a handful of LLM prompts, but thanks to the Canvas logic and our design system, we get combinatorial creative output, massive leverage for tiny effort. We're not just saving time or cost. We're locking in visual guardrails while opening up space for exploration. The Flow interface is a vast playground for you to run wild with AI. But once your workflow's set up, or for those who prefer something minimal, this view right here becomes super convenient. Here, you can swap your inputs, hit run again, and watch new creative variations roll out instantly, like using your own internal app. Need ads on a deadline? This interface hides the complexity in the background while rendering you the results you want quick and easy. While there are a plethora of ways to get stuff done, what's unique about this flow? 1. The system is efficient from the ground up. You burn fewer tokens, but get more output, because the Canvas logic handles the permutations. 2. You can run it endlessly without breaking the visual structure. No more begging ChatGPT to stay on brand. 3. You can plug this flow into your existing stack, turning product copy, blog posts, or landing page blurbs into stunning visuals. 4. You can trigger the whole thing from Slack or email. It runs in the cloud, generates fresh creatives, and updates your assets, all on autopilot. Metaflow is in closed beta. If you want to build walls of AI-powered creatives for your product, join the early access waitlist. Because in a world flooded with AI-generated fluff, it's subtlety and structure that set you apart. You don't need bigger models. You need a better interface, one where your intent is clear, and the system knows exactly how to run with it. Metaflow is where irreducible human judgment meets algorithmic horsepower. Let's keep collapsing the gap between idea and execution, down to 0.